Hello, welcome to the House of the Spirit. Welcome home. This reading today is about what is unexpected and happening very soon. So let's start with pile number 1. We have Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aquarius. Your card is a journey. For the second pile, we have Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, and Sagittarius. Your card is main person. Okay. So for the third pile, we have Leo, Pisces, Virgo, and Aries. Your card is gloomy thoughts. Okay. So I will give you a moment for you to choose your pile using the card, the tarot deck, your zodiac sign, or just your intuition. I will see you in your reading. Pile number 1. So your card is a journey. This is what is unexpected in your life and that is going to happen soon. So it can be literally taking a trip, but it can also be changing something important, journeying in your mind. So changing your mind about something, seeing different things, exploring different possibilities. Okay. So what is unexpected for pile number 1? What is in the unexpected realm for pile number 1? Okay, wow. The Maiden. This card is one of my favorites. It's so beautiful, so loving and sweet. And the Bright Mother. Just give me a moment. Okay, so this is very interesting because the Maiden also has quite a motherly energy to it. It's a card that's quite similar to the Empress. There's this mother energy here, this loving, nurturing. So it has also to do with beginnings, like auspicious beginnings, lucky beginnings, fortunate things, beginning in your life, and then nurturing them. Having that energy in your life might be surprising or unexpected. What is unexpected? We have Mercury in Aries with restlessness. Birth. Venus in Cancer. So birth, this is also about birth, mothering. For some of you, this might be literal, like you're not expecting to become a mother and it's happening. If it's not something that you want, I don't think that this is for you, because the reaction to this news is very positive. So it is seen as a blessing and a very fortunate thing. Mars in Gemini, but it might require some decision making, some choices. The Venus in Aries with lust. I think it's a very desired situation, very desirable. Sun in Aquarius with idealism. And finally, Saturn in Sagittarius with fulfillment. Yeah, I really think that this is going to be something very fortunate for you, like a very happy turn of events. And it can also be related to like a business partnership that is very fulfilling for you. You might need to make a decision about how to start things, how to approach this. So I think that maybe what is also happening is that something that you thought was how can I explain this? It's like you think it's a one-time thing, and you're kind of just exploring and following your, the steps, but not really thinking too much about what's happening. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, things just grow exponentially, and you need to make a decision on how to manage this, how to direct the ship, how to steer the ship, because this is something that might need nurturing, that might need nourishment, like a baby needs to grow. They need resources. There are certain resources that you need, family support, attention, not only material or money or something like that. There are many things involved, many resources involved. This can also be like starting a company, like your own startup business, or your own, like a really nice endeavor. There might be a partnership here. It seems like it's something. So, okay, so what is unexpected here is that you will need to make a good, sound decision on the direction. You have a compass here. So maybe you're kind of lost regarding this situation. You're kind of lost, like which way is up, which direction to choose. And you will have to make a decision. And it's a very fortunate and blessed situation, and you might be afraid that you will ruin it somehow, but I don't think that that's a possibility at all. It's like it's more the timing. I think that the timing might be more important here than the decision itself, because I think that deep down you already know where you want to go. The issue here is with the restlessness is, when is the opportunity coming? When is it coming, right? The Hierophant. I think you'll have to, when I see journey here and with all these other elements, I feel like you have to kind of think out of the box here. You really have to extend your imagination, augment it, nourish your imagination. How could things be if they were bigger and bigger and bigger, and if they were taken to their greatest potential and expansion? How could that force burst through? What is the idea, the direction? I think that you'll have to face this resolution very soon. And I think you're going to have a very like original solution to this because it's so positive. It might also attract advice from people who are knowledgeable and nurturing, and they want to help you protect your energy, protect your project because they also enjoy it, or your idea of things, your perspective. Very interesting. Okay, 2. So you have the 6 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody that might help you out. But it's like an inevitable win. You're going to achieve something great. You're going to be very fulfilled and happy. Temperance. I think that you're going to feel this sigh of relief. I don't know. I'm just getting this from the feeling of the cards. The overall feeling of the cards is that you're going to feel like a relief. And I think that although you have thought about this, like solving something or facing something or deciding something important for a while now, I think you're not expecting the depth of the relaxation that comes from this release, this decision that you are making. I think that this is also part of the unexpected, because I feel like you're not expecting things to be so good, which is a nice surprise. So something will open a lot of open your mind, even like you will have a mind expanding feeling. You'll have a moment of feeling like there's some kind of a weight that is dropped, and you feel like you are victorious over something. And once that sets in, that idea of, okay, I made it, once that idea sets in, you are then relieved and you can breathe. It's like your lungs expand and can get more air in when you breathe in, and your whole being will receive this oxygen gift. And this can also be like a metaphor. So receiving help, receiving blessings, praises, or nourishment from the people around you. But I think you're not expecting things to be so joyful, so light. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. Interesting. It seems to me like it's this release, this decision is giving you the opportunity to take things with you to another level, to the level that you want. It's like they are coming with you. It's like the fairies that are released from this healing, from this release of, not release, sorry. So the fairies that are released by the decision that you make, or the decision that is made. It's like there's a release of spirits, and then you can take them with you towards a different situation, like something original, something that wasn't before, something different. That's not like what you have done up until this point. The Fool, it's really starting something new. And once again, you're surrounded by the fairies. You're surrounded by the concepts and the ideas and the spirits that were released because of this event. I think you know what it is. You know that there's a decision, there's something coming up, there's something that either someone else will decide for you or about you. Maybe someone decides to give you an opportunity, like a job opportunity. Maybe someone sees like a great potential in you that is recognized, and then they decide to give you like the victory or the opportunity to expand. It can also be the opportunity to travel. We have 2 boats here. It can be about if you are deciding to have children. This is also the sign like that it is happening, and it's possibly happening when you least expect it, or in a way that is unconventional. And the High Priestess. So to me, this is also about that feminine energy that's coming, that is creating life. So that is one of the messages of this reading for sure. But to me, this is also about the going to the other side of the veil. So it is time for you to move forward from this specific theme that has a resolution that is coming. You are going to be victorious. You're going to feel so good that it's going to surprise you how that feeling will sink in. It gives you a boost to move forward. And then you see like the edge. Okay, this is the edge of the ideas that I have. Like now I need to have more ideas. I need to discover unconditional ways to approach my life. I need to discover new concepts. I am pushing the boundaries. So because of this release, you are now able to push those boundaries. You are bringing those spirits with you, and you are channeling them according to what you decide is best for you and the situation. You're very creative. But then comes this time like of prophecy and dream, of great intuition. And it's the boundary that you need to then cross to create something new and pure also. And the Maiden is also about hope. So I think that you may begin to feel hopeful in a way that seemed difficult or impossible before. Wow. You're really not expecting to feel so happy. Like you're not expecting this happiness. You've waited for it, but you didn't really understand how good it could be. And you're going to then have a process of understanding that it can be that good. It can be. Wow, the Ace of Swords. This is to me representing the upgrade, the leveling up, the transcending the boundary of your, that veil of perception. So this is like the limits of my sight. So it's thinking very, very further ahead, even further, pushing that boundary. It's going to expand your mind. It will give you a lot of new ideas. It's going to be unconventional. It's going to be new, completely new, like birthing new life, like bringing a new life to the world. Wow. 8 of Pentacles. And you are also going to get really good at something. So that feeling that is going to permeate your being, of that feeling of victory, of transcending your limitations, it's going to feel so good that you're going to get really good at overcoming other difficulties. It's going to give you like a great spiritual power, great spiritual endurance, and you're going to feel perfected. You're going to feel like you have achieved something that you are really proud of. And I don't think you're expecting things to be so positive, which is really nice to see. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 2, your card is Main Person. And since this is the unexpected, maybe you're not expecting things to be about you, and actually they end up being about you, because this is you. This is a main person. So this might be one of the layers of this reading. So what is in the unexpected for pile number 2? Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So this is the blank card. So this is about you. You get to choose something. You get to choose what you put on your fairy card. And a collective of pixies. Interesting. So main person and collective. Two completely different energies, right? So you, what you decide to do, what you decide to be, and the collective energy. Okay. So what is in the unexpected for pile number 2? Pile number 2. We have Venus in Gemini with flattery, Saturn in Aquarius with eccentricity. Moon in Pisces with empathy. Venus in Taurus with romance. Moon in Gemini with adaptability. Venus in Leo with affair. Romance, affair. Moon in Cancer with friendship. Okay. That's I'm getting something like a story already. So it seems like someone in the collective has a relationship with you. And I think that that relationship is going to change. And how it's going to flow, how it's going to change, and what's going to happen is completely up to you. I do think you already have communication with this person. You have exchanged ideas with this person. So whatever you decide is what's going to happen. That's interesting. Yeah, it's really clear. So if it's going to be a friendship, if it's going to be like a work situation, if it's going to be a romantic relationship, if it's going to be a really deep friendship, partnership with someone, whatever you decide is okay, because you have the blank card. You can put the energy that you choose. It's an open thing. And you also have the eccentricity. So it's like anything can happen, really. There are a lot of possibilities, and whatever you think is right, it's fine. There isn't a lot of judgment here. There's just I just feel like there's collaboration, there's cooperation. Okay, so what else is unexpected? We have the Two of Swords. The King of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. And the Star. And if you think that it's not working, it didn't work before, and it never will, or there's something blocking it, I think that it's like, think again. Because you still have the ways to create whatever you want with this situation. It can also be something that you're working on that is going to have it's going to be made public, so it's going to be shown to a large group of people. Okay. So it's like if you think that some things are not working, there's still hope. And you can change things. You have you have more power than you think. This is more about your attitude and your choice than you think. It's more about your ability to read the environment very well, and in a detailed way, and not just in a generalized way. All the layers, you can include the general, you can include the more detailed view of your context, your broader context. So it's like entering a space and reading the room, going into a party, reading the room, understanding the context, and being detailed as well as having a general idea. And the way you present yourself, the way you approach people, the way you speak, the way you create bonds with people, this is the most important thing. And it's completely up to you. It's up to you to also give space to other people, to make them feel good. Because there's the flattery, Venus in Gemini, is also this ability to put yourself in other people's shoes, to have the empathy, to give them the attention and the love that they need, and to also adapt. So when one person is a little bit more closed, you are more sensitive and you are more careful. And when someone is more open, you adapt, and you can connect more deeply. You can maybe open up yourself a little bit more also, and maybe you can achieve really profound connections with people you don't meet a lot. And I do think that this is a great power for you right now. So the unexpected part of this, I think, is the realization that you have more power than you think, and that you can change. You don't need to be a certain way all the time. You don't need to repeat certain things, because in order to be adaptable, I think you need to be a little bit more open-minded in a way, a little bit more fluid. Justice. 10 of Wands. The Fool. And Judgment. I think that although you're not aware of it, you are being judged all the time. And I don't want to make anyone paranoid or something, but the way people judge you right now is going to surprise you. They see more than you think, and they like you more than you think. They respect you more than you think. They want to be around you, but maybe you're not as available as you think you are. You don't seem to be as available as you think you are. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Hierophant. I think that something is going to change in your path because of someone who, it's like someone is put on your path, and the way you react to that person is your choice completely. But whatever you choose is going to have this kind of butterfly effect it's going to have this kind of domino effect, and it's a little bit unpredictable. That's how I feel. And okay, so also like opening up yourself to more spontaneity and unpredictability will ironically move you into an energy and a direction that is strangely more orderly and makes more sense, although it appears to be chaotic, and it's actually not. It's actually helping you define a lot of things about yourself. It creates order. It's as if like a little bit of eccentricity, a little bit of changes in the patterns, a little bit of unpredictability creates order. The Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, and these two. Three of Swords. And the King of Cups. So if you notice, you have the King of Cups and the Hierophant, and I think that serendipitously and fortunately you will be led into a situation in which you will meet a wiser person that will give you good counsel, that will help you, protect you even. It's like you're being strangely guided, strangely protected. There are strange friendships building. Things that you're not really seeing right now, or it's like you're planting seeds in people's hearts and you're not really aware of that you're doing that. And it's going to, like, it's spreading kindness, it's spreading goodness, and it's more about your attitudes and your stance and your opinions, how you speak to other people, what you say. There's something enchanting about what you're doing that is kind of pulling people together. It's pulling people towards you. It's also protecting you from harm. I also see like some kind of divine intervention here, and I don't think it's something, it's not like an accident or something that, you know, you're saved at last moment. No, it's more like you're doing your thing and you're not aware of the dangers that are lying underneath. And there's another person who is stopping the harmful thing from happening. And you will never know that it happened. And maybe that person will never tell you, or it's just not in, you know, it just happens. It's just kind of random kindness, random acts of kindness. They will feel like they're completely out of the blue. But the thing is that you, because of who you are, because of what you have done, what you represent, what you choose to say, and how you choose to do things that is very specific to you, ended up kind of planting the seeds of kindness. And it created a bubble of protection around you. So this is how like I'm feeling like there are people who are your friends, and you don't know who they are, and they're actually working diligently, and maybe even without realizing, or just on a more spiritual level, like in the astral plane, for instance. working together to protect you from harm, to protect your innocence, your joy, sending you love and affection. It's like that nameless hero, that nameless person that is so significant in your life, and that you'll never forget. Like a generous offer, an act of kindness. So yeah, I would say that the unexpected right now is that kindness that's coming towards you from someone, like a generosity, kindness, protection, good advice, wise counsel. It's like really good clues about how to go about things that will protect you from harm. It can also be someone who really loves you and isn't really completely honest yet about their feelings, and then they reveal their feelings, and that's the unexpected thing. Although it's not completely strange, because it really is about what you did and how you are and what you say. So maybe the advice here is also to relax a little bit in your routines and try different things, because sometimes chaos might attract order. Chaos might attract a new order for you. It attracts a new reasoning, a new way of doing things. Maybe even that person that needs to give you this good advice. And I think that this will be a connection that will last also. It will be something that you can build upon. It's a collaboration. It's a collective effort, or, a group effort. There's a lot of things that I think you're also going to listen to what other people say. So it can be that wise counsel, but it can also be like really joyful, pleasurable conversations. They will feel like it can be like flirting. It can feel really nice, but it can also be really enlightening, or exciting, like making you excited about new ideas, different things that are happening. There's this sense of novelty also, of discovering things that you love, like following your passions, following, or like it also feels like eating like a really nice cake, and then you enjoy it so much that you start a conversation with someone about how you enjoy the cake, and then you kind of exchange recipes, and then it ends up like building up into something really interesting, and then you start like talking about what you do, what you enjoy, or something about philosophy or whatever interests you, and you kind of you really connect with someone. You really connect with someone, and that's going to surprise you. But it's all about you, and you will choose how this grows and where this goes, and it's up to you completely. And maybe that's also surprising, like how much you can decide, how much space you have for yourself. And you will also feel like with this person that you're safe to express who you really are, that you can trust them, which might be a bit of a change for you, because this person might make you feel like you deserve attention. And it's also really good. I do feel like this is going to be really good for your self-esteem. to be seen this way, to be respected, to be taken care of, protected, treated like something precious. Such a sweet energy. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 3. Your card is Gloomy Thoughts. And one of the meanings of this card is exactly completely unexpected events. So I don't think that this has something to do with like darkness or feeling sad or melancholic. I do feel like this is enhancing the fact that it's completely unexpected. There's really no clues at all for now of what I am going to talk about. So let's see what is in the unexpected for pile number 3. Okay, so no, maybe I'll start with the fairies. Yeah, fairies of the future. So maybe this is something that was further down the road. The master maker. And I'm also drawn to the fact that you have, listen, you have 22, 33, and 33. Master maker. So master numbers. This might be the clue that you get once things start moving in this direction that I'm going to illustrate with the cards. And it's something that will make you masterful. It will make you master an energy, master something. Wow. It's a really powerful portal because an energy, because 33 is the grand master and 22 is the master builder. Wow. Really powerful. What is this about? What is in the unexpected for pile number 3? Let's see if this is enough. We have the Sun in Cancer with resourcefulness. Venus in Libra with indecision. Jupiter in Sagittarius with principle. And Mercury in Cancer with intuition. I do feel like I need a little bit more information here. Let's see. Sun in Capricorn with achievement. So you're not aware that you're going to achieve this. You're going to be turned into a master of something. You're going to be an authority. But right now I don't even think that you're using your resources and your energy towards this. You're not seeing it. You're like on the other side of the tree. It's like the scales haven't tipped yet. Okay, so but is this happening soon? Page of arrows or swords. Pages. I do feel like it's going to be really quick, which is strange. Like you turn into a master suddenly. It can even be like 2 days. 2 hours? Wow, that's a bit much. Something's happening in 2 hours or 2 days. Blessings of Ganesha. And wow. So it's a great fortunate beginning that something is like quite like knocking at your door, or maybe it's a phone call, maybe it's someone knocking at your door, someone says hello. And you need what you need. You don't really need anything, actually. I think that you're it's like you're already there. You're fine. You just achieve something really nice, really makes you very happy. And I think that it even like it changes your outlook on the future. Like the possibilities change so much that you begin to think like, okay, now it's time to prove myself. Like I can do this. I can face this. And it's something very positive. It's something that will enable you to like be the leader of something, be the utmost authority of something. It's the blessing of leadership. The Ace of Wands. It's going to feel like a kick in the butt, like pulling you towards action. Like, yeah, do this. Let's do this. It's like, you know, that prep talk. Like you're getting. Like, I'm sorry, it's pep talk, right? Let me just see if I can find a better word. Yeah, so pep talk, that something gives you motivation, and you get that drive to move forward, like that passionate drive to move forward, like let's do this, yeah, getting all psyched, you know. Wow, it's a great, like it's getting great news. 9 of Pentacles. Maybe you'll get like the positive answer to the access to resources. So for instance, like if you're waiting, but you're not waiting. I was going to say, like, if you're waiting for the approval of like a loan to do something that you really want to, like, to, you know, to put in a project that you really enjoy, whatever it can be, like real estate or just a really nice investment that will really make you feel very positive. But you're not waiting for this. It's just like, it's like great news. You are the chosen one to do such and such. But now you have to work, because the Master Maker is about becoming very skillful and perfect. So you're getting an opportunity, you're getting the resources to do something that you really, really enjoy. You'll be the authority doing it, and you will have the opportunity to also be perfected while doing it, to be the master, to be a master. Ten of Cups. It's going to be, there's so much happiness here. There's so much joy. There's a feeling of achievement, also emotional achievement. Like, I've arrived. I am now at the, like a climax in my life. I am achieving like a great milestone. getting great news about achieving a great milestone. And it was a milestone that you might have thought like was very distant on the horizon. It was something that you would think, okay, in a few years and or in maybe like 10 years or so, but then it happens like in 2 days or 2 hours, or it's an amazing change. It's a great turn of events. And it's not that you thought it would go wrong or that you would give up. It's something like that's on your path. And suddenly like a portal opens and you have the blessings of Ganesha. Like, okay, you can start this new endeavor and you are responsible for this. You have a lot of responsibility here, so don't get me wrong. There's work involved and responsibility, but it's something that makes you tremendously happy. The Four of Cups. You're really not seeing the blessings right now. You don't understand at all how it's going to come to you. But when it comes, it's going to feel really blissful. You are going to also want to kind of like call everyone and share the good news. The King of Cups, beautiful. You really are like overflowing with emotional energy, and it's the transformation of your emotional state that's going to be the thing that is really powerful and significant here, because it will change your mood so much that it will also enhance your health. Like, you'll feel great in your body. I think you'll feel the urge to kind of jump up and down. Wow. Like, I can't believe it. I did it. Let's do this. Let's go. You're having like a great motivator. You're having this urge to move forward and to strive and to overcome any difficulty, any indecisions, any blockages. Like, you have it all. Like, I am able to do this. It's not going to be handed to you. That's not what's happening. It's just the gates are opening for you to drive through, to go through them, and to do what you want to do, to follow your soul path. The Queen of Pentacles, once again, having the resources to do something. You have resourcefulness. The Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You're feeling great, but you have to work, but you're also getting the blessings, the resources, the possibilities to materialize, because this is something material. This is not only like a good news about just an emotional thing or just an idea or something. This is something that will require work, possibly work with your hands, or work, on the computer, or using physical things to transform them into whatever you want. Or just calling people and connecting with people a lot. And this might also be your wealth, like the connections and speaking to people. The Empress. I feel like this is how you're going to be seen. You're going to be seen as someone who has the resources to do whatever he or she wants. Someone who can do things, who can make things happen, has that power to make things happen, to create things. Queen of Discs and the Empress, once again. This is becoming quite frequent in my readings. I don't know why, but maybe there are some people in the collective that want to be mothers and fathers. So if that is the case, this is also a great reading for that. That might happen. It might be in your future to know that you are able to do this. So not also physically like giving birth or having the child, but knowing that you are able to have that child, or to expand your family, whatever your dream is, whenever you want. Like, I have the possibility, I can do this, I am now empowered to do this, I got this, let's do this. It's really enthusiastic reading. It's quite funny. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Let me investigate further. 8 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Okay. And Justice. Yeah, it's very clear for me that I think that maybe in the past, and maybe it's really back in the days for some of you, you have tried this before. You have approached this somehow. And now, because you have tried it before, and because you have made attempts at this, but that didn't really give any fruits, it didn't bear fruits, it didn't, you didn't see how you could move forward. You didn't get to see the energy move and evolve. And now this is what's happening. It's I also think that you possibly in the past, you didn't give yourself credit enough. And because you didn't give yourself credit, other people, oh, sorry, I didn't realize this was out of focus. So sorry for that. So because in the past you didn't give yourself credit, and other people would end up also not really trusting maybe that you could do it, it didn't happen. And it happened like that because maybe you thought that you had to resort to other people to be the authority, or you wanted to kind of be in the background, like, I don't want to, be too responsible, I don't think I can do this. And because you are now taking charge, people are believing in you, and you are unlocking that possibility because you are now more self-confident. This is the master, the grand masters. Like, it's time for you to use that mantle, to use that status of the grand master and be the responsible person. And because of that, blessings come, and you're like, no way, I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. Come on, let's go. And because of that attitude, people will see you as a really powerful and resourceful person that can do things, it can make things happen, you can create things. You can also attract investors, attract abundance, and people will also really respect you for that, for it becomes, a source of power and a source of energy, because, money is just a way to exchange energy. It's so interesting. It's really like, yeah, let's do this. Just, this is the moment. It's happening, and it's very, very soon, very, very soon, like 2 hours, 2 days. I don't see like 2 weeks. No, I don't think so. Like a few days. And everything changes. But it's really unexpected. It's like that change, that call. You get that call, you get that boost of energy. I don't think you're seeing it at all. But you have tried it in the past, and because you have tried it, although you didn't realize at the moment, you thought it was a failure, but it actually was a little seed that you planted, and it kind of started working in your subconscious to prepare you for this situation. But consciously, you're totally unaware of this. And The problem in the past was not wanting to be the responsible one, not wanting to be the authority, because that's why people were like, okay, then I don't, I'm not going to participate, or I'm not going to invest in this. And because you are now saying, okay, now I'm in charge, I can do this, we can do this together, people are now believing you completely. Fantastic. Good news for you. Thank you so much for this. If you also enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye.